What is up guys, Andy, Forest Theme Runner here, out in Gloucester today. In Gloucester, and welcome back to the Marathon Workout Focus series, the series where I take you through some of the workouts and things that we're doing on our quest to conquer the marathon distance. And this week we're going to be talking about marathon paced workouts. It's been a while since we've done something new in the plan in terms of different workouts, but we've moved into the final stages now where we're really attempting to dial into marathon pace and work hard on nailing that down. At the time of recording this video on Wednesday, I've done 2 of these sessions. I recorded last week's workout, which was 4 by 15 minutes at marathon pace with 3 minutes recovery. I did the same yesterday. Yesterday's went swimmingly. We averaged 6:33, 6:19, 6:16 and 6:19 for those 15 minutes, all with average heart rates of 154, 161, 162 and 163 respectively, which is incredible, absolutely incredible. But last week was a different story, and last week I got it on camera. A few hiccups that happened during the workout, a few things I won't say any more. I'm going to hand you over to me last week attempting my first marathon pace workout. I'll catch you in a minute. And we're out on the industrial estate. It is myself and James tonight.
Hello.
James is ultra training.
I'm doing 4-minute repeats.
So he's doing 4-minute repeats. But I am about to jump into this marathon pace workout, 4 by 15 minutes with 3 minutes rest, jog recovery in between. Aiming for a 6:30 pace. We'll see how that goes. A lot of boy racers out here tonight on the industrial estate, so should be fun to dodge those and get yelled at and all of that, but I'm feeling good, so let's see how tonight goes. I'll touch base in between each rep and let you know how we're feeling.
Good luck.
Thank you all. Okay, first rep done. So I felt to myself in the first mile, I thought, oh, this is really easy, really comfortable. I'm motoring here. Heart rate was nice and low, the 150s, and the watch flashed up 6:48. So obviously a bit too slow. So I sped up 6:32 the second mile within that first 15-minute block, and then held that. So hopefully more of the same. Bit of a rookie mistake, but as I said, first marathon pacing session, so rather those little mistakes happen now rather than 3-4 weeks out from the race. So anyway, on with rep 2. There we go, rep 2 done. So I decided to go on heart rate this time. So I floated around the late 150s, early 160s, and I clocked to 6:19 pace. So can't win. Either too fast or too slow. Anyway, that one felt good. So not only did we just get tooted out by boy racers, but we got scared by some boar out on the pavement on the industrial estate. Now I'm going to be a brave boy. I'm going to go back there because they ran off as soon as they saw me. However, it scared the life out of me. So I'm going to go back, and if I get tooted out on that again, I'll take my last rep somewhere else. But see if I can see these boar again. Madness. Okay, I got through. It was just over there, so I can still hear something, but I can't see it, so I'm not going to take the risk. Scary enough. Don't like it. Okay, you couldn't script this if you tried. Rep 3 done. Started off a bit slower, I think, mentally, because I was worried about that ball. So that was in the 6:40s, and then kicked on 6:13 mile, and then a bit. And just as I was finishing, with 2 minutes left, a white bird, like a pigeon, like a dove, just flew into the side of the house, hit the side of the house with a big thud, fell to the floor. I was like, oh my god. So I ran over, stopped, see if it was right. Luckily the owners in the house were out there and saw it and sort of picked up and made sure it was okay. It didn't look okay, so I pressed on. But honestly, and then the boy racers tooted and stuff, so I'm now finishing off in the housing estate, which isn't ideal, but whatever. So there we go, workout done. That last rep was mid 6:20s, I think. I just needed to pick a 1 mile loop and bit up, bit down, but just not have any distractions. So overall, pleased with the effort tonight. It went well, despite all everything that happened. So there we go. I will hand you back to me in the office. So there you go. As you saw, complete contrast to this week. Lots of boy racer antics. Lots of wild boar, or not lots, one wild boar. It just meant that I couldn't get a consistent loop, which was frustrating, hence why I was keen to come out yesterday and nail a consistent loop. So I went out in the light, found a good loop, and we did it much better. But anyway, today, easy running. I just doing a bit of a walk run strategy here, climbing up a big hill. For those of you that watched the last video, you'll understand where I am and the hill that we went up, or going up. On my easy run days, I like to forget about what I'm doing and just have a bit of fun. It's a challenge going up a hill, trying to keep your heart rate under 147. So anyway, let's talk about the benefits of the marathon pace work. There we go. I apologise, I keep interrupting with this, but this is good for the soul. You can't take the trail runner out of someone that lives in the Forest of Dean. It breaks up the monotony of road marathon training. Just doing something fun, a bit different. We're at the top now. Awesome. Anyway, first thing that I want to talk about with the marathon workouts is that obviously, as you can imagine, it gets our bodies used to diving in to that marathon pace. So when we're on the start line, one of the most intimidating things can be, how fast do I go off? You know, you have these predicted times, but if you've not been practicing marathon pace, which I've fallen foul of in the past, and just done a guesstimate of what I should be doing, then it just doesn't work. From my perspective, it's allowed me to completely dial in how I'm going to be feeling on race day, what I'm going to be doing, and knowing that I can do more. Holy crap, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. So from my perspective, as I said, let's go down this hill. Try and talk to you whilst I'm going down here. As I said, it completely just makes me comfortable and know what I'm going to be doing on race day, what I'm going to be feeling and how I feel. So yesterday in particular, I felt like really good after finishing the 4 reps, and I knew that I could have done more. So that for me is the first thing. The second thing that I really enjoy practicing marathon paces, because mentally it gets me ready. So following on from the first thing, mentally I'm comfortable with what I'm going to be doing. Mentally I know deep down what I should be aiming for, what I should be shooting for, and it's not like we do a couple of long run practices. It's a case of we get to practice on multiple occasions, really make sure that you're drilled in and you know what you're going to be doing on race day. So in the past, again, I've just done a couple of long runs and simulated it. In my opinion, it's just not enough. I think doing workouts as well as the long runs, it really helps. So from that perspective, the mental aspect is possibly the biggest. Okay, and the final thing that I really enjoy about practicing marathon pace, and this is only going to work if you've been doing quicker stuff in your training plan like I have. So for example, in the first few weeks I was doing some long runs with half marathon pace stuff in it and lots more quicker intervals in the beginning. So when you actually come to doing marathon pace specific work, actually it feels easy. Dare I say it, it feels easier. And for me, again, a massive mental boost, knowing that I can fulfill and hit that marathon pace. When I come to do it now, it's kind of like yesterday. I was like, I finished running paces quicker than I thought I was, with the perfect heart rate, thinking I could do another rep. Potentially I could do a second rep, and that is such a gratifying feeling. So from my perspective, guys, it's all about dialing in towards this latter stage of the plan. Some of you, it will be too late for that now, because obviously your marathons will be in 3 or 4 weeks time. Locales, say hi to the camera. But for me, So I've still got 5-6 weeks, so I've got another 2 or 3 weeks where I can really get to grips with this and nail it, and hopefully come race day feel great. So I want to thank you again for your patience today. I know this video hasn't been me directly talking at you and maybe not giving you the best facts, but I've just been enjoying myself too much, and this is exactly what you need in marathon training, making those easy days fun, enjoying running 12-minute mile there, just whatever, enjoy it, have fun. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please do give it a like. Of course, do consider subscribing to the channel and share it with your friends if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and I will see you next time. Until then.